So today we're starting Matthew chapter 24, verses 32 to 41, the parable of the fig tree. Now learn the parable from the fig tree. As soon as its branch has become tender and sprouts its leaves, you know that summer is near. So you too, when you see all these things, recognize that he is near, right at the door. Truly I say to you, this generation will not pass away until all these things take place. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. But about that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father alone. For the kingdom of the Son of Man will be like the days of Noah. For as in those days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered the ark. And they did not understand until the flood came and took them all away. So will the coming of the Son of Man be. At that time there will be 2 men in the field, one will be taken and one will be left. 2 women will be grinding at the mill, and one will be taken and one will be left. So this parable is about the second coming of Jesus. It compares it to a fig tree's signs. It becomes tender and sprouts its leaves as summer approaches. So when you see all the signs we have gone over in Matthew chapter 24, you will know his return is near. Jesus states that heaven and earth will pass away, but his words will not pass away. No one except the Father knows the day of his return. Then he compares the days of the second coming to the days of Noah and the flood. Everyone will be living their lives as normal, then it will show up suddenly. During that time, people will be doing their daily duties, and one will disappear from your presence, and one will be left behind, signifying their state of salvation. This parable, if you didn't understand anything I just said, we're learning about the signs of the coming of Christ. Not the signs themselves, but the times and what will be occurring. And this whole chapter is pretty much based on this. He tells us the signs of his coming because that's what the disciples ask. And he tells them the signs, and this parable is just adding to it, just saying, hey, when you see these things, you know the time is coming. And then he says, one person will be left and one person will come with me. And the person that comes with Jesus is the one that abides in him.